Isometrics are key exercises to include to improve your stability and mind-body connection. They're a great way to activate underactive muscles and get those muscles firing correctly. They're a great way to make sure that you're using muscles efficiently and effectively to work together to perform a movement. We have to remember that part of getting stronger is learning how to quickly and efficiently recruit muscles to work together in the right order, each carrying the load they were meant to carry. But so often these seemingly simple moves are taken for granted. We simply try and get through the hold or hold longer instead of really focusing in on engaging muscles correctly as hard as possible. That's why I want to discuss one amazing core isometric, the side plank, and not only why this move is so key, but also how we can get more out of it to not only strengthen our entire core, but also avoid knee and shoulder aches and pains. The side plank is an amazing unilateral core move that can help you improve your shoulder, spinal, pelvis, hip, knee, and even ankle stability when done correctly. Because it's a unilateral move and works each side independently, it can even help you correct imbalances. If you do have an imbalance, you may find you do an extra round or even only rounds of the side plank on one side. It's a great anti-lateral flexion or anti-side bending exercise to include to help you learn how to brace and protect your spine. While the primary focus of the side plank is to strengthen your obliques, it will also work your glute medius, glute max, lats, shoulders, and QL muscle, to name a few muscles involved. It's really a full core move and can help you build stability from your shoulders to your feet. But to get the full benefit of the side plank, you want to actually focus on what you feel working during the hold, even concentrating at times on engaging each of the muscles involved a little bit harder. That's why I wanted to share these 3 key form cues to help you really engage the correct muscles as you hold. Cue number 1, flex your foot to create tension through your lower leg. If you want to get the full benefit of the side plank and even help protect your knees and ankles, you can't ignore the importance of creating tension through your lower leg as you hold. This will not only improve your efficiency with the movement, but it will engage the muscles from your ankles to your hips, including your glutes. Flex or dorsiflex your foot by pulling your toe up towards your shin to engage your lower leg before you even lift up into the side plank. Then really focus on pushing the side of your foot down into the ground as you hold to keep that tension. You don't want to just lift up into the plank. You want to create that tension. You can then either stack or stagger your feet. Neither is technically bad and both can have their benefits. Some argue that stacked is harder as there's a smaller base of support, while others will argue that staggered is better to create tension and be able to better transition from front to side plank variations. The key is truly creating the tension through your lower leg to improve your knee and ankle stability and even better engage your glutes. Cue number 2, squeeze your glutes. Often we get so focused on this move as an oblique exercise, we only lift through our torso, letting our hips ultimately sag, and we miss out on the amazing benefit the side plank can have for improving our hip stability. As you lift up into the side plank, squeeze your glutes to extend your hips and lock yourself into a nice straight line. Think about squeezing your butt to actually drive your hips forward. This will help you avoid rotating towards the ground and even overloading your TFL or QL, which can perpetuate SI joint, IT band issues, and even lower back, hip, and knee pain. We want muscles to learn to engage to support each other, which often means focusing on that engagement in muscles that tend to be underactive. Activating our glutes can actually better help us engage our lats. And not only do you want to focus on that glute max engagement, but you also want to think about the side of your butt lifting your hip up to maintain that hold. Focusing on the glute medius working will help you really use this move to improve your hip stability. Cue number 3, engage the side of your back to support your shoulder. If you've ever found that side planks irritate your shoulder, you need to make sure you aren't just relying on those smaller muscles to hold. You want to also engage your back and lats to support your shoulder properly and help stabilize it. As you set up for the side plank, make sure that your elbow is underneath your shoulder and that you aren't shrugging. Even think about slightly pulling your shoulders down as you set up to hold. Then as you hold at the top to keep your back engaged, think about pushing your elbow down into the ground as you even pull your elbow slightly towards your feet. Your elbow won't actually move, but this focus on adducting your shoulder, if you could, engages your lat to help prevent shoulder issues. Learning this engagement can not only help us avoid neck and shoulder aches and pains, but it can also improve our scapular and shoulder stability, which in turn can improve other pressing exercises like bench press or push-ups. Using these 3 cues, you can help yourself properly engage all the muscles involved in the side plank to get more out of this amazing move and really improve your mind-body connection. Focus on holding harder and run through what you actually feel working as you hold over just trying to hold longer or get through the time. Try adding in some side plank holds for even 20 to 30 seconds to your activation series before your workout to activate everything from your shoulders to your knees. If you liked the video, make sure to like it, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe. We're posting new videos each week.